Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg, and the cameras are rocking. I don't think it's gonna stop. I like the mount because it's sturdy, it's not gonna fall, but it drives me nuts trying to get it properly aligned, and it likes to rock. See? Alright, thank you all for being here, appreciate you all. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching, please hit the subscribe button. It's just a click and it's free. I appreciate it. Alright guys, today, like I said, I want to find out what the interest is in this razor, why everybody likes it so much. And the soap we are using for my first time ever, Zingari Man The Wanderer. It's supposed to be a barbershop scent. It's more on the powdery side of a barbershop. But that's the pour. The irregularities in it are because I scoop some and I could do something I normally don't do, and that's lather on camera. But let's get the razor loaded up first. Let's get it out of the box. I already took the liberty of taking one of the feather blades out of the box and out of the wrapper to make this a little quicker. They give you 10 of them, which is nice. Razor. It's got a metal core, but it's still a slick handle. I might have to order another sleeve from Leaf to put on it to give it a little better grip. And like I said before, you see that piece at the bottom? Let's see if I can get this out of here. Okay, just remove this, not as easy as it looks. You see it's got a little indent here for that razor head when they set it in here, and it comes with a little stand. That one's going to go right there. Put this back with the blades. Actually, I'm going to take the blades out. I'm going to set the box over here. Good thing the lid was down on the toilet, otherwise I'd be swimming right now. And when you take the blade out of the wrapper, the first thing you notice is it's a double edge minus one edge. And I believe the thing about all the paperwork it came with, nothing said how to load it. So it's just kind of, you got to figure it out on your own. Put it in there, press until it clicks, and it's got a little wiggle to it. It does recess, but the blade does have a pivot. The head does have a pivot to it. I'll have the dimensions for it with the head like that for overall length in the description box. Alright, put that in some warm water. Using the 26mm Pararingo brush from BAA and the Q-Shave stainless steel bowl that came with a lid. And I'm going to lather this right here in a smooth bowl and show you that it can be lathered in a smooth bowl. I shook the brush out, so it's just whatever dampness is on the brush. Clanking noises. But Zingari Man, from everything I've seen, everybody using it, really doesn't need that much soap to make a good lather, and I'm shooting it all over the place. Pull this way. And I'm going to add a little water my way. And everybody's going to freak out that I do this, but that's how I do it. That's just the hot water I soak the brush in. sometimes it can slip and you get too much. I could use my spray bottle, but it doesn't really give. I had to do like 10 pumps on it to get the amount of water I want in there. I think the brush has got all the soap in it. There's not really a lot of lather in there, but that's, if you can see, it's pretty saturated through the brush. So we'll go with that. We'll see what happens. If not, I can always add more soap. All right, you ready? I am, because I gotta get out of here pretty soon. Mom has a doctor's appointment. They've got to do a scan on her shoulder. They've already x-rayed it. Last year she fell and hurt her shoulder, and they've been doing physical therapy on it. Okay, let's get the cube on. A little pre-shave. They've been doing therapy on it. They've scanned it. They can't find anything wrong with it, but her shoulder still hurts. Mind you, she's 78. So, you know, as we age, we don't heal as quick as we used to. So now they want to, I forget what kind of scan they're doing on it. They're doing another scan. I forget all the medical terms. They're doing MRI, I think it is, something like that. Deeper scan on her shoulder to see what's wrong with it. Okay. Zingari Man The Wanderer. Good scent. And it's gonna get some water. See if we can blow this thing up. So I gotta take her to that. We're gonna leave in about an hour. So I might not post this until we get back. I mean, I could post it from my phone, but I can't put an intro into it or anything. I might, I don't know. Because I'm gonna be sitting for I don't know how long in the doctor's office waiting for her to come out. Because I'm not gonna sit in the car because it's like 93 degrees out. And I'm not gonna waste my gas running AC when there's an office right in front of me with free AC. Right? Not at almost $5 a gallon, I'm not going to sit there and waste gas. I could take an hour. All right, the one blade. Pretty good. Somebody was doing this and they said they didn't like these blades, that there's, I forget what blade they used, but they used a different blade because they didn't like the feathers. I'm getting pretty good shave off the feather. If I'm not mistaken, let me check something. Directions for use. Oh, there's the ingredients. Ain't no way I'm reading that. I'll post everything in the description box. But if I'm not mistaken, nope, I think I see beef tallow. I see the word beef, so it must be beef tallow. I was thinking it was a vegan soap or vegan soap, but it's not. It's got tallow in it. Usually I find feathers rough on their first use, but this one's not bad. Not rough at all. It's rather smooth and accommodating. Damn it, my eyes today. All right, what do we got? We got residual slickness, good residual slickness, and this soap feels. When you put it on, it feels creamy, more like a balm would than a soap when you put it on your face. So Heather did a good job. If you guys don't know, Heather is Zingari Man. She makes all of her soaps. I believe she was originally a perfumer, and she used to make skincare products, balms and lotions and stuff, mainly for women. And then she started making soap, shaving soap, or she made soaps too. And then she started making a shaving soap. And it took off. It is a good base. This stuff on your face, it feels so creamy. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's more like a balm when it's on your face, the soap. All right, across the grain. There's a lot of residual slickness too. I see why everybody likes the soap, likes her soap so much. And this razor, I see why people like it. It's a leaf with one blade. And only one blade. And only a place for one blade. I've never used my leaf on my face, but that's just what it reminds me of. And it going, you guys know I don't like going across my neck. It leads to irritation. I don't think this will. It might, because I'm going over it 50 freaking times. But it is. The razor and the blade are smooth on the skin. Makes you wonder what the more expensive ones feel like. Not like I'm going to go out and buy one, but just makes you wonder. Still hairs right in here. This is pretty much smooth. Just my trouble spots right here, right on either side of my turkey neck. Who the hell was I talking to? I was talking to somebody the other day. I can't remember. That was my brother. I was talking to my brother about it, I think. There was a guy, what was I telling you guys? That is so creamy on the skin. Brought the soap up to the top with a brush. God, that feels good. Guys, this is a good soap. I like this. The scent is good, but the feeling of the base, she's got a winner here. She really knows what she's doing. That's a good soap. You never tried Zingari Man? Try one. They're a little bit more on the expensive side. Not that expensive, but they're in the mid-20s. $20 to $25 for most of her soaps. I think there's a couple that are like $26.99, but the base is absolutely fantastic. You'll love it. $30 on the nose. 30.00 on Amazon. Or it was when I bought it. And I believe that's the price that One Blade listed at on their website too. I was never a fan of single edge blades, gems, stars, all that. Never a fan. I may get one just because I like my antiques. I may get one at a later date. So when this came out, I was like, but I'm doing razors for people starting off in wet shaving for under $30. I did the 5 to 10s, or the under 10s, I should say, the 10 to 15s, the 15 to 20s, the 20 to 25, and 25 to 30s. This is in the $25 to $30 range because I figure that $30 is max of what people will spend on a razor just to get started. And some of you experienced shavers won't spend a lot on a razor like me. I mean, I don't know what my max is to spend on a razor. If I want something, I'll pay damn near anything for it if I really want it. So, but just to start out, I still got just a wee bit right here. But this is all good. Wow, this is all good. There's like maybe 10 hairs on each side. Piece of stubble right here. So we'll give the neck another pass. We'll give these spots a little bit. As I fill my ears with soap, which I always do. All right. This has the feeling of a cartridge on your face. You don't have blade feel. You can hear it cutting, you can feel it cutting, but you don't feel the blade, which is fine. Some people like a lot of blade feel, some don't, but I like having some blade feel, maybe not a huge amount. I mean, I can deal with a huge amount, or I can deal with none. I can just adapt, and what is the saying now? I forget. Anyways, now I'm still right here. All right, there's a ton of residual slickness on this face of mine with this for this razor. Looks like the hairs move from here to here. All right, got it. I'm BBS up here. From here up, I'm BBS. Okay. I think if I did this, stretch my neck on every pass I make on the neck, I wouldn't have this problem. But I don't. Maybe I should start. I don't feel anything. I don't feel any cutting going on. None. Nope. I'm just looking for stragglers. I want to see if this razor will get rid of them with just the slickness that's on my face. Because there is a lot of slickness there. Damn good shaver. I'm not into single edges. Doesn't mean I'm going to go out and buy a ton. Although I do want to get a thorn or a twig and try those. But I'm not really big on single edge razors. Gentlemen, this sucker here will shave. And if you've not tried Zingari Man, you need to. Pony up and buy a tub. Even if you only ever buy one, treat yourself. Damn good base. I'm still slick. I still got slickness on my face and on my neck. And you saw how many passes I did on my neck. I'm BBS. There's nothing more to say about that. As many times I went over, I should be, but I mean, isn't that what we go for when we shave, is the BDS? We don't want a damn fine shave. We don't want a DFS. We want a BDS. And that razor will do it. Like I said, I'm not really into single edges, but I have to admit, that razor will shave. Really, really well. Don't overlook it. I'm glad I tried it. Even though it's not my thing, still not my thing. Even though it's a damn fine shaver, it's still not my thing. I still prefer a DE. But now the gentleman, John Allenbach, I'm getting nothing on the face. I know I'm putting it on my face, but I don't feel it. All I feel is that little tackiness of it going on. But right in here, where I went over it so many flipping times, maybe a 1, maybe between a half a point and a 1. Nothing spectacular. I mean, you guys have seen me damn near come out of my chair when I put it on sometimes. When I, you know, like when I take the head off a mosquito bite and hit it with the alum and I rock it up, or when I had that bump right here that's gone now and I decapitated that and hit it. You gotta see me rocket launch. Just cold rag now to wipe off the alum. Witch hazel. Whew. Her recovery splash. I can't read that. Even with my glasses on, I couldn't read that. Give it a shake. Be careful. See how it pours out. I think it's, yeah, it's a little thicker than most. It's got a milky color. Yep, running down my arm now. All right. I don't know if it has alcohol. I'll have to check. It smells like soap. Good scent. Her aftershave balm. This is supposed to be the good stuff. Her balms are supposed to be like the absolute best. That's all I'm going to use. Great scent. I like the soap and like the aftershave splash. Smells great. Feels really good on the skin. After using this, it feels very similar to putting this on. This actually feels creamier than her balm. I'm telling you, don't pass on Zingari Man if you've never used it. This is a great base. I really, really like it. I'll put this in my top 5 bases. This is fantastic. Heather did a great job with her soaps. Now, she charges for them too, but they're good. They're worth the money. There's a lot of soaps out there that cost you money, more than what you can buy soaps for. You normally, like 30 bucks, 25 to $30, and they don't come close probably to this. This base is fantastic. I like that a lot. $30. Comes with 10 blades. I don't know how many shaves you can get out of it. This blade is thicker than a regular DE blade, so it might last a little longer. The thicker the blade, the better the edge you can put on it, and it'll last longer. The thin blades, they lose their edge quicker. So this might last for 7-8 shaves. I'm going to take the blade out, clean it, then put it back in the razor and just leave it there so I don't lose it. But this shaves fantastic. I'm not into single edges, I keep telling you that. I've said it several times. But this is a fantastic shaver. If you're going to spend $30 to get a razor and start your DE journey, or your wet shaving journey, as they like to say, even though with a cartridge razor you're still wet shaving, but anyways, they came out with that term after electric razors were invented. People started using electrics. They switched to the term wet shaving for using a DE razor. And for some reason, we don't consider using a cartridge a DE shave or a wet shave. It is. You have to use water to shave with it. So it's a wet shave. But anyways, if you're going to start your wet shaving journey, instead of buying cartridges that cost you a ton of money through the year, this with a single blade and a pivoting head will rock your world. It is a great shaver. I was super impressed with this. More so than I thought I would be. I thought I'd get an okay shave, but it is probably, it's in the top 3 shaves I've ever done with a razor. It is. This is fantastic. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Enjoy your day. I appreciate you being here. I got to get Mom to the doctor. So look for my other video that'll probably come out later tonight or early tomorrow morning before my head shave. When I started this, I was at 209 subscribers. That's enough. I will do another giveaway. So look for the next video about doing the giveaway. I appreciate you all coming in. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate my subs from here. I really do. I never thought I'd get this many, and I love all you guys for being here and sticking with me. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.